with 3,260 and change. We did a weep a little comedic and strange. We began to have many friends, at least people that they call it. They keep your brain but they're insane because I ignore that. No ego, cause I won't be no platinum big-headed rapper that don't realize the two directions on the ladder. You wanna go ahead, walk straight, walk good. Don't blame me so to retail.
Hi, it's your girl Mocca. I'm sitting here with the legendary Mr. Chubb Rock in Brooklyn.
Yeah, right here in the old stomping grounds, Fort Greene / Clinton Hill. We used to only think about it as Fort Greene before the gentrification.
Right, before the gentrification. We're out here, Chubb is actually out here they're filming for a reality show, the Alumni.
Yeah, it's a kind of composed of a tour, and there'll be a record involved, and we're blessed to be on TV with it. Yeah, that'll be the situation. It's Special Ed, Kwame, Dana Dane, Monie Love, and myself.
My generation, who is actually right now starving to be back in the life of where hip hop started. What we know, what to me is actually hip hop.
Right. I mean, it was a situation where, I got a radio show here that we only do old school hip hop and R&B, and we were on the road and we were doing certain things, but this was like the crew that we were always together for some reason. Whether it was different cruises or different shows, we're always together. And then Dana Dane, Special Ed, these are like, real close friends of mine, and I'm just like an idea guy, and I would come up with these crazy ideas, and Dane would be like, come on, let's go, let's start shooting, let's do this, Ed would be like, okay, let's do it. So it was just great to work with guys that are proactive, and Kwame is like extremely proactive, he's a guy that's like, yo, let's go, I'm ready, let's do this, let's do that. So, and then we got all these other people, my wife Key, who gets involved in the managerial side and scheduling and this and production, and then our boy Dave get involved with the same thing, managerial, production. So we just have a good team of people, as far as the whole crew. We have a great team, and Monie Love, who's also a broadcaster. She's done radio, and obviously rapper and everything else, performer. So we just have a great team of people, and so people will see that on the road this year. Music this year, and then we're going to be filming and doing a bunch of things. So it's going to be fun.
Do you guys have any dates set up already to go out?
Yeah, in fact, we already did one already. Then we got BB Kings, and then we're going to be working on some stuff, throughout the summer and the fall. A lot's going to be in the fall, especially when we start doing a lot of alumni shows, and it's going to be great because that audience, to me, just rocks harder than any audience really. They just keep rocking, So it's going to be a great thing, and then we'll post things on the internet periodically just to keep everybody informed of different things that we're doing and stuff like that. But there's going to be a lot of great things. At least I think.
I believe so. Now, when people want to find out where your tours are actually going to be, you guys have one centralized location where they can go and find out? Well,
many centralized locations, but there's going to be one. But there's, I'm so old school that, I'm like two cups in a string, really. But, Key handles all of the Facebook, Twitter stuff, and she's putting it out there like crazy. Ed is into that strong. Kwame's into that. Yeah, he's into it real strong. So, the word will be out there. Everybody will know everything that we're doing. We're keeping it calm now because we're doing all the pre-work.
Right.
But you'll see it all come into fruition in the next set of weeks. So it's great. You guys get the exclusive of what's going on from here.
Yeah.
But then you'll start to see things and stuff like that. Because we're doing so many other things. I just did this thing. I'm doing this thing with my man Christopher Play Martin from Kid and Play. He has a web series right now called Fail. That's on allhiphop.com and other things. And it's a TV show that he didn't want to go straight to TV with it just yet. He wanted to give a little bit of a grassroots build-up from, you know, from the web first. So it's on the web, failshow.com. You can see a lot of the episodes, and it's great because it's going back to the day we was talking about the Cosby Show earlier,
right?
But it goes back to different world. Like now, we don't have any shows showing kids in school and this, you know, having fun. And this was about some kids in school and just all the perils of going to school. And I'm like the chancellor of the school. And then we got Cheryl from Salt and Pepper. She plays one of the parents of one of the kids in school. So it's a fun show. And the executive producer is Play from Kid and Play, Christopher Play Martin. So it's a great time to be creative. Great time to be creative. And you know, we walk the streets all the time and bump into people, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on? What's this? Where are you guys?
Right.
What is this? What's that?" And I think that we need to feed them more, you know, or we're the only ones to blame if we don't feed them more, you know. So for me, I don't get involved in negativity on no level as far as degrading the youngins of what they
Right.
do.
Right.
But you know, I think that we had a great legacy of stuff, and you know, I think the people that followed us all those years still want to have some things to see,
the love is still there.
whether performance-wise or TV or music. So we'll give them some things and have fun and be creative and, you know, and just live life to the fullest. So I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about it too. I'm sure everybody is excited about it. And I know you're still heavy into doing things, doing tours, doing shows, even people ask me, you know, they still doing shows. I'm like, they still doing shows, they still selling out shows.
Oh yeah. Because that audience is still that audience didn't go anywhere. You know, when hip hop kind of went left a little bit, then we might have lost a lot of our audience to I think to gospel. You know, that's when Kirk Franklin came with that new energy and energetic stuff, and you know, and my boy Fred Hammond, who's a good friend of mine, and my boy Hezekiah Walker, who's from Brooklyn. You know, I think that it really spilled into that, and maybe spilled into some neo soul. When, you know, once they felt that they didn't get that Public Enemy energy, Big Daddy Kane energy anymore, they went into those genres, and I think that it's time for us to show that that energy is still there, whether on just a performance level or, you know, whatever, you know, music or in TV shows and stuff that you do to keep it alive with magazines and video blogs, and it's just a good time to show that that energy is still there. It might have gotten muffled for a little while, but it's still there, and it's great because a good friend of mine, inspiration for me is my boy Charlie Wilson. And when I was talking to him and he was telling me his plight, it just seems like look all the things that he's survived and done, you know, and he's the man, you know. So many decades later, you know. So you know, I look at some of my hip hop guys from our genre, and I say, man, when you start thinking that you can't do it or come under, go look at Charlie Wilson, you know, and he makes it happen, you know. So that's always the inspiration for me to sit there. And then my wife used to always be like, why aren't we doing this? Why aren't we doing that? And you know, sometimes, you know, you get complacent, and you know, she was just like, nah, come on, let's go. We got to go do this. We got to do that. We got to do that. So I just felt great about it, and it just, you know, we used to have that Brooklyn saying when somebody put a battery in your back.
Yeah, put a battery in your back.
Yeah, so we got a lot of batteries right now, so we're doing good. We're on some Radio Raheem thing right now. So D batteries.
Right. D.
So we're feeling good. So the Alumni, you'll see that definitely in a city near you through the summer, through the fall, and you'll see a lot of TV things coming out of our thing. You know, me and Key, our production company, and things that we're doing, and some new music, and you know.
You coming out with some new music?
Yeah, we got some new music that we're gonna come out. I did a thing with Eric Robeson, Sybil. Sybil thing is incredible, but you know, so we got some new music coming out, but we're gonna support it with all of these other various projects and it's going to be a nice thing. You know, so we're excited about it.
Okay. And some of the other projects, I know you're going to be doing something this weekend. Foundation.
Yeah, we're doing the Kareem D. Sapp Foundation. Strong brother Thomas Sapp. You know, he lost his son out there on Long Island, and that whole Hempstead area, Uniondale, you know, there's a lot of violence. The murder rate is serious out there, and we're talking about just kids. And his son, his son got killed, and he started this foundation. So he was like, Chubb, man, I need you to come out here. We're gonna do this show in the museum out there. And it's gonna be us. It's my boy Jeff Red, Force D's. So it's gonna be a great show, and guys like him. And we're doing this other thing with my boy Lance Furtado. Out in Long Island again. He does a lot of great things for these young guys. Just trying to put the guns down and stuff with the King of Kings Foundation. So anytime we can do anything positive, we try to jump in. You know, my boy Lenny Green, things that he's doing, and he's invited me to, and I feel honored to be able to work with him. So we got a lot of stuff that we're doing, and it's just a great time. It's a great time to be creative, a great time to do, let your voice be known and have fun at the same time. Because when we get together with the alumni, mainly 90% of it is just comedy, really fun. Dane, Ed, and it's just comedy. Monie's usually just laughing on the floor. Kwame's a comedian. I mean, we're really just having a lot of fun and joking around. But it's just I don't think a lot of genres mingle the way we mingle. We mingle. We don't get involved with issues.
Yeah, like a family.
Yeah. My boy Doc Ice, and who brought me in the game. And it's very hard, I think, for people to say they have friends for 5 years, and these are the same friends we've had for 25 years. So since teenage time. And so I'm proud of what we've done and what we've been a part of, and now we're just going to put it out there more and have fun. And who knows, maybe the youngins might take a little lesson here and there. I don't know.
Yeah, they might, because they know who you guys are.
Yeah. I mean,
they know.
And it's cool just to see how they take it. But I'm excited about it. So I'm dying to see everybody's feelings about when they go to these shows and stuff like that. I'm excited.
Well, once again, Smoke, I'm sitting here with Chubb Rock. You heard it first here. The Alumni coming to a city near you. Stay tuned for that. And where can we catch you? I know you're not on social media.
No, I am. I am definitely. My wife handles it though.
Yeah, Kiki. Shout out to Kiki. I love Kiki.
Because she's the one who has to deal with all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. But we're on there. Mr. Classic Flavors, I believe, is the Twitter, and so we're out there in that world. But I guess my focus now is to be able to feed that world with some content. Mm-hmm. So I'm concentrating on that.
Okay, and make sure y'all check out Classic Flavors. Tell them what time that they...
Oh, definitely. Classic Flavors radio show on WBLS every Saturday, 6 to 9. We have a syndicated radio show, Digging in the Crates. Right, we're in about 12 cities right now near you. Hopefully, if it ain't in your city yet, it will be real soon.
Yeah, and you can put in your phone and send a text message and get your song played and get shout-outs and everything. I got mine.
All of that. My man DJ Bedrock is always hoping that people will tell him about songs he doesn't have, so try to make that happen.
Yeah, they want you to challenge them with the songs. So
we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
All right, thank you.
Just a wet in my lip. I don't drop my pants for the raggedy ants, just to pass up a chance on a kid's romance. I should have blow this mic, like I said I might. Got the force of 20 men, like a Jedi Knight. And it's kinda hard for me not to do it slow, so I gotta go the rhythm.